Jane thought she was doing everything right by taking 2 vitamin capsules daily, but it wasn't long before her vision began to blur. We've always been told that vitamins are essential for our health, but here's what they don't tell you. Overdosing on certain vitamins can severely damage your eyes. It may sound crazy, but Dr. Neal Adams has seen the damage firsthand, and it's not something you want to mess with. We're about to reveal the 3 vitamins you need to watch out for, but first, let me tell you Jane's story. Jane was a successful assistant working for an executive who kept her constantly stressed. In her search for relief, she stumbled upon a stress relief formula packed with vitamin B complex. Like many, Jane assumed that taking more of a good thing would only bring better results. She doubled her daily intake, believing this would help her manage her stress more effectively. At first, it seemed harmless until her vision started to blur. Although she could still drive and get around, reading became a struggle, and ordering off a restaurant menu turned into an impossible task. What was even more alarming was that none of the doctors she consulted could figure out what was wrong. One doctor noticed some swelling in her retina, but had no clue what could be causing it. That's when Jane flew across the country to see Dr. Neal Adams. After examining her eyes and asking about her supplement intake, the answer became clear. Jane had been overdosing on vitamin B6 and B3. She had been taking twice the recommended dose of a stress relief formula, which included 100 milligrams each of B1, B2, B3, and B6, along with 100 micrograms of B12. This excessive intake was wreaking havoc on her body, particularly her eyes. The vitamin B6 was causing her headaches and weight loss, while the excessive B3 intake was behind the swelling in her retina. Dr. Adams quickly asked her to stop the supplements, and within 6 weeks, Jane's life began to turn around. Her vision returned to normal, her headaches disappeared, and her weight stabilized. Ironically, she even felt less stressed, despite continuing to work for the same demanding executive. Now, Jane's experience teaches us 2 important lessons. First, that not all vitamins work the same for everyone, and even a seemingly small excess can cause harm. Second, too much of a good thing can be harmful, especially when it comes to supplements. This leads us to the vitamins Dr. Neal Adams warns could cause severe eye damage if consumed in excess. Let's dive into the 3 most dangerous vitamins for your eyes. First, vitamin C. Vitamin C is often called the gold standard of vitamins. It's the one we turn to when we're feeling sick or trying to boost our immune system. You can find it in everything from peppers and broccoli to oranges and strawberries. Sounds harmless, right? Well, here's the thing. They never tell you that too much vitamin C can backfire, especially when it comes to your eyes. For years, we've been told that vitamin C helps prevent cataracts. But new research tells a different story. A study involving nearly 25,000 women found that high doses of vitamin C supplements actually increase the risk of cataracts. Wait, what? How could something that's supposed to protect our eyes end up damaging them? It turns out that when you take too much vitamin C and it's not balanced with other antioxidants, it becomes oxidized. So instead of protecting your eyes, this excess vitamin C turns into a harmful substance called dehydroascorbate. This substance causes sugars to stick to proteins in your eye's lens, making it cloudy and leading to, yes, you guessed it, cataracts. Interestingly, while vitamin C is often associated with boosting the immune system and preventing the common cold, there is very little research consensus to support these claims. At the very least, there is some evidence, specifically from 16 medical studies, proving that vitamin C protects against cataracts. According to Dr. Adams, this contradiction in research emphasizes the importance of balance in our vitamin intake. So, while vitamin C is great when it comes from natural sources like fruits and veggies, popping too many vitamin C pills can do more harm than good. Looking to stay active and energized? Hit subscribe and discover simple steps to better health. Second, vitamin E. Vitamin E is another one of those vitamins we think of as a health booster. It's known for being a powerful antioxidant that can protect your eyes. You'll find it in almonds, spinach, seafood, asparagus, and kiwi. Sounds great, right? Not so fast. When you take too much vitamin E, it can actually turn into an oxidant and wreak havoc on your body. High doses of vitamin E can cause nausea and stomach issues. But here's the scary part. It can also increase your risk of bleeding inside the body, including in your brain. In other words, too much vitamin E can lead to a stroke. Yes, you heard that right. But that's not all. Excess vitamin E can prevent the absorption of other important vitamins like A, D, and K. Your body and eyes desperately need to function properly. This blocking action can result in deficiencies that affect your overall health. Also, when vitamin E levels are too high, it can cause a toxic buildup of vitamin A in the body. This happens because excess vitamin E inhibits the enzymes that release stored vitamin A, leading to its accumulation in the liver. As a result, vitamin A toxicity can occur, causing symptoms like headaches, dizziness, nausea, and even damage to vital organs such as the liver. So, what's the moral of the story? Stick to getting your vitamin E from foods like spinach and nuts, and leave the supplements alone unless a doctor advises otherwise. And lastly, vitamin B2. Vitamin B2, also known as riboflavin, is one of those vitamins you might not think much about. It helps your body produce energy and supports overall health. You can find it in foods like feta cheese, yogurt, eggs, and mushrooms. But did you know that too much vitamin B2 can actually damage your eyes? Vitamin B2 has a unique trait. It's what scientists call a cellular photosensitizer. This means that when vitamin B2 is exposed to light, it absorbs it and gets supercharged, creating harmful oxidants called reactive oxygen species, ROS. Now, these ROS can seriously harm your eyes, particularly the retina and lens. They're highly reactive molecules that attack important cells and tissues, including proteins, lipids, and even DNA. When there's too much ROS in your eyes, the oxidative stress weakens the lens, causing it to become cloudy, resulting in cataracts and other vision issues. As Dr. Neal Adams would say, nutrition is a tricky balance to strike. You need to eat enough so that your body has the tools and soldiers it needs to fight the war against aging, oxidation, and other types of damage. However, if you go too far with vitamins like B2, you might end up aiding the other side. It's pretty wild when you think about it. A vitamin that's supposed to help you stay healthy can turn against you when taken in excess, especially if you're getting too much light exposure. To avoid this, it's best to get your vitamin B2 from natural foods, not supplements that could put your eyes at risk. All in all, it's clear that more isn't always better when it comes to vitamins, especially for your eyes. Jane's experience serves as a reminder, and with all we've shared in this video, it's easy to avoid the same mistakes. By sticking to natural sources and being mindful of supplements, you can keep your vision in check and stay safe. Thank you for watching. If you're craving more wellness wisdom, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for weekly uploads.